My name is Loni Tran, and I started this nail business with my family at age 26, and it was very difficult and very hard for our family, but I didn't give up. I kept on going because I ain't that chick.
I ain't that chick.
It's about self-empowerment. It's about self-awareness. It's about self-respect.
Hey, it's Nate with I Ain't That Chick, and I am here at Exotic Nails in Freehold, New Jersey with Miss Loni Tran. Loni, you're the owner of Exotic Nails. So tell me, how did you get to this point today? How did you become the owner? Take me back a little bit to your childhood.
Well, we were refugee. We left our country from Vietnam after the war. My father built a boat, and we were on the ocean for 3 days. And after that, there was a tank oil ship rescue us, and we arrived to in Indonesia, where refugee people lived during 1970 and 80s.
Do you remember living at the refugee camp?
Yes. Everybody lived in almost like a factory, and they section off for each family. Okay. During that time, we get a certain amount of food for every family, and there was not enough food actually, so I had to work at age 8. I was working at a convenience store.
Okay. At age 8?
At age 8 for $5 a week, just to get an extra $5 to buy milk and meat.
Now, did you go to school at all?
There's no school there.
No school?
No school.
Wow. Okay, so did you... For me, it's a little, because you know, here you go to school at age 8. Age 8, you're playing, and you go to school, and you had adult responsibilities at the age of 8.
Yes.
Wow. Now, do you feel like that maybe prepared you or matured you to grow up and become so successful?
It did mature me a lot to take that responsibility in a very early age, and I do feel sometimes that it was cheated. Okay. You know, as a child, but I think I wasn't the only one, so I'm not upset, because there were a lot of other children at my age as well. But
that's true. Things were.
I put it in perspective that it was a blessing from God that I have a job to help my family.
Wow. Wow. So now, how did you get to the U.S.?
I was sponsored by my aunt, who was married to an American soldier. She sponsored us to the United States, and she actually started this nail business in the United States.
Okay. How do you start a nail business?
Well, most Vietnamese people, we came and we knew it was a booming business, but what my aunt all told us, not just a family and any refugee, that if we can't go to school, we should find a trade. And she just started this community of Vietnamese and told us to go to nail school.
Oh, okay.
And it was quick learning, and we can start a job right away to make an earning. There's a cosmetology school, and you can choose to learn cosmetology, everything, or you can learn just nails. Okay. So our family chose nails because 3 months, but actually myself, I went to cosmetology.
You start working with your family.
I grew up in a nails family.
Okay.
Everybody in the family does nails. And I grew up and went to high school, and I picked cosmetology. I went to school, and just working for my family for a while, and then I want to break out, and I worked for some spa. And one day my friend's like, "You're so good at what you're doing, and you're so mature, and you take on everything, and it's not your business." And my friends told me, "Why don't you go on your own business?"
Were you nervous contemplating the thought of starting your own business?
No, not really, because most of my family, they're all in their own business. So as growing up, I see that, and I see they're all entrepreneurs. So I follow their footsteps.
There's a stereotype that a lot of Asian people own beauty supply stores and nail salons, and then you have a lot of black women, and a lot of us wear the hair and the nails. All women do, but a lot of black women do, and we don't own any of the beauty supply stores or the nail salons. And it's been said that, you know, we can't own those businesses. Do you have any thought about that?
I never really thought about it, but I do believe because Asian women or not just Asian women, Asian culture, we're very artistic. We're good in arts. Maybe that's where the nails come in, and we're creative. And I think black women are beautiful, and they like to look pretty.
All women do.
All women
Yes.
do, and I think any woman can start a business if you put your heart to it.
Okay.
It's just that we're refugee. It's just make us push a little harder.
Yes, and that's beautiful in a sense, because some people, and you can say including myself, or some people that live here in this country, sometimes we take the opportunity for granted. And sometimes we don't always do something with it. But it's like your family came and did something with it.
Yes. Well, we have to do something. We have nothing. We
Okay.
came with nothing at all, you know. So we have a choice: either be broke,
Or
yeah,
do something.
or
with
do
the
something with
opportunity.
our life, because we left our country for a reason.
Okay.
So we all have to make something out of it.
Want to find out more about I Ain't That Chick? Visit our website at www.iaintthatchick.com.